I'm on a tree, smoke leaves, the air is high as fuck. But what? You be looking down, looking at the world like, damn, why was I ever down? Yeah, tough luck. But just brushes in my life. Check the heat around it, but I think I fell in love. You wanna say fuck about your ex? Fuck about your ex. 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 Oh yeah. Yeah. You know I just want that time. It's not so bad when you ran, rocking on a bike. Sometimes you mad if I get a stand on my birthday wife. Let's go on a road trip somewhere to the afterlife. And I ain't even talking really, but I'm talking about the right. And if you're extra, look how he be missing you that side. It's not my fault, you call on Lord, now I came in just like I'm like a baby next to God when he give me knowledge and wisdom. My God is make your prison. Prosperous loss of trying to let that God up, not just dealing, yeah. Cause I call it a kiss, cause I kill the bitch. I ain't like no kiss, even when I'm done. I just call my first, I'm out the mic, you call on me. But fuck about your ex, 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 fuck about your ex. You can walk, you can walk, you can walk. Yeah, girl, let's go out to the beach. You talking about me, goddamn, that girl, you is a big love. Yeah, I love your vibe, yeah, the air is right, yeah, the sun is right, you don't hate it, truck, you're on my side, you treat me right, we gon' fight tonight. Fuck about your ex, 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 fuck about your you know what I'm saying? In this motherfucking shit, you know, you know what I'm saying? Let's just volume. You need to be getting this motherfucking shit. How he is Sunday in this motherfucking shit or Saturday? I think maybe Saturday. Hold on a second. Check 1 2. We good. Two speakers. You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna be too long in this motherfucking shit. Oh, why do I start working? Am I tripping? Check 1 2. We good. But yeah, this not gonna be too long in this motherfucking shit. I know it's Saturday, motherfucker. A lot of y'all niggas just wanna. I mean, depending on where you're at, because it's snowing where I'm at. The motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a long, productive day when it comes to music in this motherfucking shit. Cause you can't even go outside now. Wintertime ain't even a time for us to even be going outside of things of that nature. You should be, especially where you're putting death towards something that you previously didn't, or you're working on it, or if you're if you're creative, you put death, not creative. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I, so like I said,
You know what I'm saying? And the Venus and Pisces, so it's connecting with our dreams. Yeah, yeah. Check one, two. Check one, two. Yeah, this motherfucker shit. Let me put it off the Wi-Fi just in case. 1 second, y'all. Let me see. I'm trying to see if this is working. This motherfucker shit. All right, boom. Now, so Venus and Pisces. So this connects to our dreams and imaginations. So this is and it's for Venus and Pisces, aka Venus and Wolf. Any way you want to see it, but it's really Venus and Wolf. You want to get to see it, but it's really Venus and Wolf. You want to get technical, really deep down in the aspects of where these things is coming from. Because see, with the Wolf sign, with the Venus and Wolf, the Wolf sign, this is a space of where see you're understanding the natures that natives were in when they were in the space of where we were connecting with our internal and external natures within the mutability energy. You know what I'm saying? And we call this wolf, and at a time like this, with the Venus being a wolf, this is a time where see when you got that saying, wolves holler at the moon and things of that nature. This is where we let our whatever we feel in the internal and the external let it out on how we are actually expressing our how we're what we're going through within the deepest. It may be whether it be pain or whether it be excitement. It's anything that we have certain feelings to that we want to express. So once you're understanding that, now you're understanding the whole aspect of where you put in certain lingos within yourself to know that the space that where I'm in, the space that you be in, is derived on how you deal with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when you're in a space of understanding of Venus and the Wolf sign, the Venus and the Wolf sign, aka Pisces, the Venus and Pisces, it's mutable water. So you're gonna have a creative way to express some love in a like a mutable like way in a passion and not in a passionate, lovely, or excitement or expressive way. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you got going on within that, now you can kind of pinpoint where you're at as a spirit within these signs because you're utilizing these as like tools. You're not getting lost in the motherfucking sauce. So when you're not getting lost in the sauce, you're in a space of where you're putting in the whole ideologies of what it means to be an individual in that aspect. Because the wolf, little do y'all know, the wolf is really an individual themselves. You know what I'm saying? The wolf is really an individual themselves. So, however you're looking at that, you want to be in a space of where you understand it and see. You may think the falcon is the individual, which it is, but see, the wolf is on its own because the wolf is the one that went into the woods by itself, and when it went to the woods by itself, it had no steering thought. It went with its own imagination, and that own imagination that that wolf went with is that and see, and all these are natives, by the way, so don't get lost in the sauce thinking, oh, this is just some shit where, but see, they like when you understand, you put the power on these actual like animals in these totems or these golems or these ghost forms. You putting like you putting energy into these things. So when you're seeing it from the space of where now you're understanding how where an individual was to derive certain ideas and thought forms. Now I'm taking you to the purest substance, where the purest substance is based upon how we were expression that uh uh relatability within each other. You know what I'm saying? So when you express that relatability within each other, now you're understanding that no matter what we go through, we all have a space of where we all coming towards an individualistic agreement within something, within whatever we're doing. We got to find a way how to come up with an individual agreement. And when you got the Venus and Pisces, Pisces is mutable, But again, Pisces likes to be in their dreams and imaginations. So when you connecting with you, when you're connecting your love with things like of that nature, it may not seem all the way added up. Like it may seem like you're doing it, but it's, you're not getting the love back. Like where the love at? You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting the love back. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you gotta put yourself in the perspection on where you're inspecting all these things and you're inspecting where what space you were in as a spirit to come up with certain characteristics to benefit off of a certain goal or a mind state or train of thought within yourself. So when you understand the you're understanding the correlating the loving energy, the energy that's deals with connection, you're understanding that that connection is deals within what you make out of that connection. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you make out of that connection is based upon how you are as a spirit within that process in life. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what other planets are at right now, so I can break that shit down too. Astro theme is motherfucking shit. But yeah, so you're supposed you want to know at all times. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit, I'm saying because this is a real shit. This is a real motherfucking shit. Motherfuckers get lost in the sauce don't understand that. Um, this is shit that you gotta be into. I'm saying, what the fuck? Why did it take me here? Oh, but yeah. And within that, look, this cat. Okay. So within that, why does it keep taking me here? Open it. Okay, open it. Open it. I'm gonna move this right here so I can read it. And you know I know where these signs are at. I like reading it because it's more a benefit. It's more easier. And see, okay, and Venus conjunct Jupiter and Neptune is in Pisces. So I mean, yeah, not Jupiter, but motherfucker, what the fuck is that again? I don't even remember. Saturn. Oh, that's Saturn. Okay, so Venus conjunct Saturn and Neptune and Pisces. So I don't know why I said Jupiter. I didn't, but um, yeah, Venus conjunct Saturn and Neptune and Pisces. See, here's the thing. With that being with that in a space, you want to know that there's both energies here. So these energies is gonna be kind of almost like dualistic with each other. You know, it's gonna be like a fighting process. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be fighting for what makes us and this is just on this basis. Like if you want to go by these basis, and you don't want to go by your internal natures, understand the natures for yourself. So when you understand where the signs is at, you understand why the signs are in this place. But when you understand your natures first, your internal natures, like I explained to you in the beginning of the live stream, understanding where these things come from, then you understand why we come up with certain ideas predicating to these astrological starting points. So it came from the holy ones that represented these knowledge for y'all, because y'all wouldn't get know where these things are at without the holy ones. Because if you want to get for real, the sun and moon is the only actual real thing out there. Everything else, Jupiter, Neptune, Saturn, all that shit is fake. Like none of that shit is even real. You know what I'm saying? The sun and moon is the only real things out there. And when you predicate yourself on understanding that whatever an individual put into some sort of power, or whatever an individual put within some sort of knowledge, or whatever individual put whatever some sort of anything, you know what I'm saying? This is just trying to understand what uh, an Indian was talking about, but they had the wrong idea. But let's get into it now. Venus, Saturn, and Neptune and Pisces. Now with Venus, Saturn, Neptune, and Pisces, you know, it's gonna be in conjunction. So the in conjunction is, I mean, the same in conjunction. It's gonna be a 30-degree angle. I mean, it's 0 degrees. So, but with it being 0 degrees, there is if I'm getting it right, yeah, I am. So with that being said, you want to understand that uh, the conjunctions Neptune, and Venus, Neptune, and Saturn. This is going to be a space of where uh, these things are predicating towards trying to fight for the power, fight for each other's attention. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing: Neptune is good here. Saturn and Venus Venus is okay here. You know, Venus is also is exalted here. Actually, I'm tripping. Venus is actually good in Pisces, so Venus is actually exalted in Pisces. So but then we got motherfucking the Saturn as Saturn don't do good here. So it's like whatever you're trying to build upon may get drainy or drowny or all over the place. You may not understand what's going on. You may think to yourself that whatever is happening is a dream and imagination, and it very well might be that. If you don't understand the where you're leading towards within the actual uh, uh, foundation, the foundation is emotional. So anytime you have an emotional foundation, you walk on eggshells in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? So the eggshells you walk in, so the eggshells you walking on is derived upon whatever energy you put into that thing. So you may put an energy within a shoe. This is an example. You may put an energy within a shoe, and see that shoe you're utilizing. You may put all types of designs and logos on it, but then you go out there to express it, and it's just to show your creativity if you want to, if you're like that, and you go out and express it, and motherfucking no one is there to see it. So you're there within that wolf being alone in the woods trying to express your creativity, but then the motherfuckers don't want to see it. So that's that aspect. So it's mutable because you're able to go out there and express yourself. But here's the wolf, you're howling to the moon because now you understand, oh shit. And then with the full moon entering Gemini, full moon in Gemini, or Cancer, I don't remember. But full moon in Gemini, within that, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be in a space of where we're gonna be fully emotional about air like qualities, you know what I'm saying? Air talking like qualities, you know what I'm saying? And however we utilize those talking like qualities, we're gonna be in a space of where we may not understand, we may not have a full understandment within these things. So whatever we're trying to understand within these things, it's gonna be pressuring us to be more not practical, but yeah, you can say practical. Air is a practical sign, but more what's that word for air? Because earth is practical, fire is emotional, fire is water is emotional, fire is motherfucking passionate, and earth and air is communicative, if you want to say that. But it's really the same thing. But air is travel like what communicative. You know what I'm saying? But really thinkers. There you go. I found it. Aries is really thinkers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I need some coffee in this month. I didn't even make coffee yet. I just want to go live to go real quick just to break some certain things down. You know what I'm saying? Usually I'm drinking some coffee and I can get with, you know what I'm saying? Get the food in this motherfucking shit. But it's Saturday anyway, so you already know if I'm correct. I thought it was Sunday at first when I was getting ready. I was like, let me see, what Thursday is it? Yeah, it is Saturday. So see, when I be literally in the future, literally anything I be doing is like I be in the future or in the past. So it's like I be trying to decipher sometimes certain imaginations and dreams I be having. I be already doing something. This album already got it done. I posted last night. Yeah, I'm finna have this shit done on Monday. But I already thought already, and I thought I already finished the shit. Like it's deep, but it is finished. But I gotta edit it up and put some quality up and see if I wanna do some, keep some things and add some things and things of that nature. But you know what I'm saying. This is not. But see, it's gonna be the third month in a row we got an cause I dropped an album. I'm talking about albums, not EPs, but I dropped an album on I don't remember. I don't remember. It was whatever it was, but you know what I'm saying. This is consistency in this motherfucking shit. Go live too and shit like that, nigga. I don't listen. You got like that. You gotta be back pocketed up. You gotta be into shit like this. You know what I'm saying? You got into shit like this and your creativity and knowing how to utilize these things and know how to spark at any instances. And you won't. If you know how to do that, then you won't ever be left astray or abandoned. You know what I'm saying? You'll always be in charge You always be head chief in all aspects. You know what I'm saying? Because this is where things. Let me get the napkin. This is where things arrive. All things derive. So as long as you know that, you're good. As long as you know that, you all set. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers probably shit. Uh, you know when your ears get clogged up when you yeah, boo. I ain't even sick, but it's just I but anyway, yeah, shit like that. Whatever my point was. But let's get back to astrology. You know, so with full moon heading in Gemini, you know what I'm saying? The full moon heading in Gemini, or it may be Cancer. I don't remember, but it might be Gemini. But full moon into Gemini, you know what I'm saying? A lot of thinking right now. That's all it is. It's all going. So it's all gonna be in the air. And when when it gets to Cancer, aka air Gemini, motherfucking the motherfucking goose. Cancer, the motherfucking the if you want to get to the land crab, you know what I'm saying. But the goose and a goose element, you know what I'm saying. You may be the goose, you know what I'm saying. You may be the goose, so you motherfucker you may. And anytime you're a goose, you're flying for the purpose of getting of trying to understand, trying to see uh what's that word I look for trying to see. I just had to say it. No, trying to seem like you think a lot. You know, so you fly a lot. You just think this cat think a lot. He's saying he flies. When a goose flies, that's an animal, and however that animal's flying, you know what I'm saying. The animal's more like not caring about uh how big it looks, because you know what I'm saying. You can hit a goose with an arrow real easy in this motherfucking shit. Or shoot a goose real down real quick in this motherfucking shit to eat. You want to eat a goose, you know what I'm saying? But it's like those motherfuckers, those things be big, so it's like they be flying just to get eaten, you know what I'm saying? So, and if you're the goose, then just to get eaten, then once we get into the land crab, or the you want to say crab, but uh it's really just the natures that came up that you utilize to hunt. So when you try to hunt for fish, you put the food. So it's really the the seafood if you want to get technical. But that's in that aspect. So you hunt for seafood. So you're getting it's getting marinated. And then you hunt for the salmon when it gets to Leo. Then I mean, no, I'm not gonna break all that shit down. But yeah, I don't know why I said seafood. It's really just regular. You can put some beans on that shit. You can put some a little bit of squash on that. You can put a little bit of corn on that, and you hunt for that shit. But it's really anything you create from the nature is from the inside out. Retreating it yourself. So you eat, an animal will probably eat the same thing. You know what I'm saying? We go for 6 more minutes of motherfucking shit. But yeah, yeah. Real motherfucking shit. Real motherfucking shit. Mm. But yeah, let me see if I'm all set. Why the fuck you take me here? What the fuck? Yeah. So you get it. But yeah, besides that, it's Saturday. You just say you wanna, even though I'm gonna be working all day. Like I'm gonna be on my creativities all day. I don't really give a fuck about resting this Saturday. But if that's the case, if motherfuckers gonna be resting on a Saturday, at least do it for the purpose of trying to initiate some sort of creativity you got going into Sunday. You know what I'm saying? You can't. Although this is times where you see the sun is the sun is resting. you still want to have your, and that's why, maybe that's why I wore red yellow today. You know what I'm saying? Because I was thinking, I thought it was Sunday, but see now, since I'm wearing yellow right now, at least I can play out as the sun being not non-rest, and then I got the black, so it's like, and then I'm doing it, from the light, from the dark into the light. You know what I'm saying? But it's really not the light; it's really on the flight. You know what I'm saying? Real motherfucking shit. So when you're in a space of where you're never having the attributes to set, or never having the attributes to worry about no actual effect, because you always on the cause. You know what I'm saying? You're the one creating the cause. And I not scratch, but I popped a motherfucking pimple, and that shit is a scar, and it's been there for like almost damn near like a couple days now since I've been live. I was playing with it, and I thought it was like, when you think it's ripe till you think you can pop it. Now it looks like it's literally just there and right there. Now I gotta wait. Now I gotta wait till that shit fade away. But so that shit. I keep looking at it, and I'm like, what the fuck? Sometimes I look in the mirror, but it don't look as worse in the mirror. The camera makes it look worse. I don't know. I can't explain it. But yeah. Without that being said, so we gotta know these things. We gotta know where we're looking at, and shit is heading for. You know what I'm saying? Real motherfucking shit. So when grandma tells you to do something, you do it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to talk back. You know what I'm saying? Because grandma is only trying to give you the wisdom that it knows you deserve and it knows you need. You know what I'm saying? Grandma, grandma only gives you wisdom to help you out of an effect, or to help you out of a or to help you into something. Like grandma's always giving you shit to help you for your next esoteric travels. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. So when you're getting help within your next esoteric travels, at least you have some sort of thing of where you're putting some sort of creativity on your on the things that drive you. You know what I'm saying? The things that motivate you. You know what I'm saying? Grandma's only here to motivate you. don't take it. Don't be thinking grandma's just it's just not. Well, listen, grandma is here to motivate you. You know what I'm saying? You wanna be motivated. You don't wanna be stuck and stagnated. You wanna be always motivated. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of getting stuck and stagnated because of some shit you're doing on your own volition that you know you shouldn't be doing? You know what I'm saying? And this could be anything in life, but you're doing that, and then now you get stuck in that hell for no reason. And you know damn well grandma was trying to give you some knowledge on how to see it, but you were getting lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't get to grandma in that aspect, then you understand that grandma is that little bitty moon within you. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason I say little bitty moon within you is because within you, you're big on your own. You're a space on your own. And this body, this flesh, it just utilized for a spaceship, for astral travels, for portals, for stargates within yourself. But you go within yourself and do these things. You don't do no external thing and the external, because that's how you get lost. You know what I'm saying? That's how you go to hell. But if you're in a space where you're utilizing your goals within yourself, you start to realize you create this shit. You know what I'm saying? You start to realize you create this shit. Now you're in the other way, you're in the other space of thinking, and at least now whatever this space of thinking, is straight from grandma's source, so grandma's cooking. So you know what I'm saying? Anytime you come over, anytime you're trying to come you try to come back home, motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Grandma got all the good cooking for you. You know what I'm saying? You got all the good, nice cookies, cornbread. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, all that shit. Like and all that shit. That should be good. You know what I'm saying? Should be good, cause grandma knows best, and grandma, all that shit. And y'all know that anime, can I just talk about right now? Fully Cooley FLCL or shit. I remember watching that, and I remember seeing that thing never knows best in my mind. I always thought about grandma knows best, and I was like, what the fuck? Why the fuck did I always think of like grandma knows best? I never seen it saying that. I don't even know what that never knows best even means. It's like a Japanese shit, but I don't know how I got to that. Oh yeah, yeah, because I was talking about motherfucking shit. But yeah, uh Yeah, motherfucking shit like that. Yeah, but you just gotta be knowing what the fuck you're looking at. You know, I fuck that's my shit. I fuck with it. That's my anime. You know, I don't know about the the newer ones that came out because I watched that when the year it came out. I think, and that shit was garbage. That shit was garbage. I had to do the Boston accent. That shit was garbage. Yeah, that shit was trapped. And I want to just talk about this, and they hear my live stream talk, and they make a new fully coolly talk about, oh, this is the best. Nah, no, the original one was so bad. It just literally, it just a motherfucking Japanese Mason trying to explain what it is to have like a kid mind, to be in a kid mind. That's all it's literally all about. So you see all the allegories, and if even the dumb people can see the allegories, like oh, so it's like you just seeing what a motherfucking how a Japanese Mason thinks about how kids think. You know what I'm saying? And I guess and then that geography, and you know that motherfucking Masons beyond one because those motherfuckers they don't really have no dog in the fight when it comes to things like taking over and conquering. They're on their own. But let me not. I don't want to talk about it because all y'all flunked out. All y'all can go to hell. You know what I'm saying? But beyond that, uh, I really want to say this motherfucker shit. I think motherfucking we have what was it? We have what's coming up. Oh yeah, I told you about the album. We have the album. I have the album coming up. So when that shit comes out, I'm dropping that shit on Monday. So when I drop that shit on Monday, y'all finna. I haven't even made the fucking album cover yet too. So I gotta get into that shit too. I'm on edit right now. Right after I'm done with this live stream, edit the live, not edit, but create the album. Coming and work on the songs. I got a couple more songs to go. Then once I'm done with that, then I'll drop that shit on like a Monday night or Monday morning, Monday evening, or Monday afternoon. But however fast I get it done. But beyond that, you know what I'm saying? Just Rockstar Pilot, and we out this motherfucker.